Oh my god, there's so many people here. What's going on, everybody? Carly, thank you for forcing me to do this, because what it means that I'm probably just gonna, like, go to sleep a little earlier than normal. I don't know, maybe? I don't know. Normally, I probably would do this till, like, midnight, but oh my god, why is this mic is, like, in my mouth. Let's calm down here. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a wonderful Friday the 13th. We got Keith, Razzie, Carly, Gym Leader Hassan, Lupa. We got Cannon, and Barnabas, Hassan, Cryo, and I think that's everybody. Can't Plays, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? All right, so we're going to save, and we're going to be trying to go for a tiny shiny. We're going to try and get the mini mark on the level 100 golden Magikarp, which is going to be kind of tricky to do. So we're going to see if we can make it happen. Why tiny? I don't know. Tiny shiny. Just kind of sounds fun. I don't know. I hadn't really thought of that far ahead. I just thought, you know what, that'll be kind of an interesting thing to try and do. So that's what I decided to go with. No real rhyme or reason to most of the things that I do. But this will be what we're going to try. We're going to set up and we're going to make that happen. Oh, Hefty, get some sleep. It is kind of late. It's like 10:30. I guess 9:30. I don't know. I'm on Central Time, so my time's a little different. And then, like, it's just, like, weird being away from your home streaming setup because I feel like I have to do so many adjustments. But, I don't know. Maybe I don't have to do that many. It just feels like I have to adjust way more than normal. But I suppose that could just be all in my head, and I think about it over and over again. Cucumber. Sour. I think that's all I need. I think it's just those three things, and that'll be perfect. So, yeah. I thought it'd be interesting. It's interesting, the ghosts. You found your hat? I did. Yeah, it turns out I actually did bring it. I don't have to be completely bald anymore. Yeah, I did actually bring it, which is cool. Cool. Beautiful. All right, so the odds of this are 1 in 1.5 million is basically what it boils down to. What's up, Cosmetic Dazzling Fairy? How are you doing? It's going to be a lot of picnic resets. We'll probably go for about 2.5 hours tonight. Something like that. Nelly and Tim McGraw. Don't forget the other half of that dynamic duo. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I got automatic ads on today. I don't know why, but I just want to see how they work. I think I gotta, like, crank this over this way, because I'm gonna be kind of living in this zone a little bit. I like this. This is much better. There's more in my face. Block Tim McGraw out. You can't do that. End stream. Alright, so from what I understand, there's gonna be Dreadnoughts and Magikarp that spawn. So that's good so far. Lots of Magikarp spawning. And there is a 1 in 37 chance that one of these Magikarp will be shiny. So we're just going to be kind of chilling, hanging out, and seeing what can happen. Got a stupid ad coming in. I don't know. I wanted to try the YouTube thing to see if it's super annoying, because I've never done it before, and this is kind of just a, you know, a stream with a little bit of extra time that I have. So, is that thing shiny? I don't know. I don't know if anything should be spawning. What do I have? Sparkling, Title, and Teensy. Okay, so I don't know. Would Encounter make more sense? I don't know. 137 shiny, so what are the odds of that shiny being... Sorry, 1 in 37 that it can be level 100, and then your standard 1 in 683 that it's shiny, plus the tiny mark, which is 1 in 61, which gets you to 1.5 million. So that's kind of where we're rocking. It looks like a majority of these spawns are going to be Magikarp, though. Magikarp, Swanna, that sort of thing. So, end of the day, it's still not too bad. Try to auto-battle it. I guess auto-battling would spawn more, but I wonder if that would take more time. I actually don't know. What if you get a shiny level 100 Ducklet? That'd be sweet. I think the last time I was in here was when you were hunting Let's Go Pikachu for Dratini. Has it really been that long, dude? That's crazy. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm just gonna track phases. I'm just gonna track the shiny Magikarp phases themselves, and then, yeah. Is that even possible? What did Hassan say? Let's see if I can, like, get this, like, primed and ready. There we go. I don't think I'll need it, but it's okay. RD Stalio, you bet, buddy. We're going to be trying it out. So, apparently there's been level 100 Magikarp in every single game except for, or since Platinum. There's been a level 100 Magikarp available in every single game since Platinum. But, I think this one in particular is exciting for a lot of folks because you don't have to go through all the rigmarole. But doing it for a while. These streams is looking for Juice World leaks. Interesting. Isn't Juice World dead? I thought I died. Yo, what's up, Daisy? How we doing? Yeah, you too, Keith. Thanks, man. I had so much fun. I know that I wasn't able to talk too much in chat. My family was over. We were watching some videos from our Florida vacation with the whole fam and my niece, and I wanted to jump into Clocky's stream at least for a little bit. So, Daisy, I'm doing good. I'm tired. I had a really busy last couple days, so it's kind of all catching up to me. But I don't have anything slated for tomorrow morning other than some thrift shopping with my mom, looking for some stuff for the wedding. So I'll get to sleep in and just kind of relax a bit, which will be really nice. Probably going to miss quite a few shinies that are not Magikarp, I think, but we'll see. He's dead, but made 3,000 unreleased songs. There's no way that he has 3,000 unreleased songs. You know, hotel? No, I'm at my parents' house. Hey, Macklemore, could we go thrift shop? What's up, Sam? How you doing, buddy? This is probably the dumbest shiny hunt that I think I've ever done. No, I've done dumber things than this. People seem to be getting it really easily, but we'll see. Iron Valiant shiny the first 5 minutes of my sandwich. Love that. He made like 10 songs a day. Can it plays? I'm just telling you, there's no way that Juice World has 3,000 songs. That's an insane amount of songs. Where again? Just at my parents' house. There are for sure dumber things you've done. Thanks, guys. That means a lot. That's so kind. You guys are the sweetest. See, then that's going to happen, and it's going to spawn too many not water things. I do wonder, does it make more sense to do encounter power versus TNC? I don't know. Pride myself on how sweet I am to my friends. Well, Carly, we take pride in being sweet too, being sweat too. It takes artists years to write 20 songs. No way. That's what I'm saying. No way. There's 3,000. I'll have to look that up. I actually think that I missed a shiny Crawdon at one point in time. I'm literally almost positive of it. If only you could get Encounter to replace Title. That's what I'm saying. How nice would that be? Yo, what's going on, Amber? How you doing? How's the weekend been? Maybe they're all short stinkers. They could be. They could be like, what's his name? Bill Hader when he's dancing in the box. Just a little stinker. You know what? A surprising amount of Magikarp spawn even without an encounter power. So if you really think about it, we're not going to gain that many more encounters. So just a lot of resets here. Better than soft resetting at the very least. Thank you guys so much for the 14 likes. Lauren, it is. The hat is back. I found it. Turns out it was in my room the whole time, just under my mountain of clothes. So there we go. And if for some reason I picnic reset over a shiny Magikarp, we have to assume naturally that it is the one in a couple million. Oh, what's up, Quagsire? That's cool. I'd love if there was a phase of a Quagsire. Like that old 2005 adult alternative band phase of a Quagsire. Thanks, Lauren. Yeah, it's definitely superior to, you know, other things, I guess. To not having a hat, I guess? I don't know. I feel like the hat is just a part of my streaming identity. It's even got like a toothpaste stain on it. How do I get toothpaste on a hat? I don't know. It's got toothpaste on it. Just like on Trundle the Great's chair. Bum, bum, bum. Oh man, we had pizza tonight, and a beef roll, and it was so good. I looked it up and it said 3,000 digital more digging. I can confirm it's 3,000, possibly a little bit more. That's just an insane number. And, like, there's no way there's 3,000 good songs. Not to mention, like, I don't really think Juice WRLD was that good to begin with, but that's just me. I know that that's, like, a hot take, but brushing your teeth in a hat? I mean, that's true. I have done that. Because, like, before stream, I'll toss the hat on, and then I'll go brush my teeth so you guys can't smell my stinky morning breath while I'm streaming in the mornings, and then out the door. Out the door. No shiny. That's like watching all the One Piece episodes in one day impossible. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't know how. I'm gonna do some fact checking. I'm gonna do some fact checking. We're gonna check those facts. We're gonna move that bus. If it isn't a shinies, if it isn't a hero. What's up, Mystic? How we doing? Look at everybody coming on in. Thank you guys so much for spending some time hanging out. Where's the floppy fish? Big, meaty claws. No floppy fish yet. Does anybody remember Grandma's Cookies? Not the SpongeBob episode, but the SpongeBob episode edit. I loved Grandma's Cookies. Mystic, I feel like this is like one of the few times that I get to stream at a time of day for you that's quote-unquote normal, which is kind of exciting. Now, the chances are, of all these Pokemon that we've seen, we've probably already missed a handful of level 100s. Yes, Keith, Grandma's Ass Cheeks, that's the one. That's a shiny. There's our first one. Do I save or do I reset? Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Here's our first one. Oh, it's a level 64. We'll phase on it anyway. We'll catch it. But that's our first shiny right there. Look at that boy. Beautiful. We're going to get you in a nice... Premier Ball. Get that done. Alright, so there's the first one. Phase number 1 is done. But it is unfortunately a level 64. I don't really need this thing, though. I don't really need it. Well, we got it. So we'll still check it for shiny. We'll check it for other marks, but we'll check it for definitely for the no, not check it for shiny. You dunce, cap, you dink butt. Might play some PokeQuest. Which one's Poke? Have I played that? I think I played that. All right, back to picnics. Oh my God! Look at all these fish on the shore. What are y'all doing? My goodness, my goodness. I'm gonna go a little bit. I'm gonna migrate over this way a bit. I'm gonna see if I can, like, get far enough away from those bird spawns, maybe? I don't know. PokeQuest on the Oculus. Oh, that's cool. Please check if it's shiny. Alright, we'll check and see if it's shiny. Smash that like button. Mystic Korea, you're like the #1 cheerleader for everybody's streams, and I just love it so much. No! Idiot. Probably just missed it. Shiny guess, yes? Yeah, let's get some shiny guesses in the chat. Is it shiny? What's everybody's thoughts? Is this Magikarp? Is this shiny Magikarp that we just got shiny? Let's check. Yes, it is. Wow. Razzie, you got it right. No mark. And it's Dockle by nature. We got a Dockle shiny Magikarp here. Wow, if anything, I think I'm spawning less stuff. We're going back over. We're going to do it live like Bill O'Reilly. B-O-R. I'm Dockle. Yeah, Carly, a couple more glasses of wine, you're going to be super Dockle. Should have said it is the way Kem does when he sees a mark. I'd be lying if I said I knew half the things that Kem does and why. I like that term. I had a buddy. I mean, I have a buddy. He's not, like, dead or anything. But, he used to come up with all these different words for when he would get drunk over the weekend. So, like, we'd come to work, and we'd be like, okay, how was everybody's weekend? And he'd be like, oh, I got pretty Shrek'd this weekend. So Shrek'd was always one of the good ones. There was Schmammered. Schmammered was a lot of fun. Fadoingled. Fadoingled's probably the top one that I ever heard. I got super Fadoingled this weekend. Schlap Mammy. There was Schlap Mammy. I actually have a thing on my phone, all the notes of all the things. What's up, Billy? What's up, Alexa? Yeah, sometimes I stream at, like, normal hours. Who knows? Maybe I'll like it and I'll just do this every day. Maybe we'll no longer do morning streams. We'll do midnight streams. It'll be like a radio station. The Midnight Q. This is normal hours. I think it's kind of normal hours. Certainly not like the worst numbers that I've ever had as far as the ones on the clock. I'm not speaking too good. I'm tired, y'all. I had a long couple days. Carly, Razzie, Hassan, drop whatever links for anyone who's in here that wants a link dropped. Just do your thing. When will you climb rocks, dude? I actually haven't been rock climbing since, like, I was all into it for like 3 weeks. Remember when I was super obsessed with it for a couple of weeks and then I stopped? That's basically the last time I went rock climbing. When my free trial ran out. Is that shiny? Nah, that's not shiny. Shiny fish? We got one shiny fish. We got one shiny fish. But we have to see... Oh my god, Keith, I forgot about your command. Oh man. That's so good. Oh, that's so good. Yo! Inverts Apples
Nifty.
gifted 10
They are
nifties.
Nifty. They're nifty gifties.
Yo, thank you so much. Inverts Apples. No, man, not T2 sniping up another membership. You got Rabid Dog, RD Stalio, Hero 778, T2, Hack Attack, Kelsey, awesome. We got Korux, we got McDazzy, amazing. You got Ranji, you got Patrat and Flying Eevee. Let's get a little bit of hype in the chat for some nifty gifties coming in from Mr. Inverts Apples. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. I'm glad that Inverts Fossils is retired. We've now moved on to Apples. So amazing. If you just got a membership, please make sure you say thank you to Inverts Apples. A very generous person. Big member of the community. You see him here, you see him there, you see him every freaking where. He's just what's up. Thank you so much, buddy. So healthy. The healthiest when you go from eating fossils to eating apples. How you like them fossils? How about them apples? You like apples? Well, I got a number. How you like them apples? This is my boy. He's wicked smart. Fossils can't be good for the teeth. I've been summoned. Thank you for the membies. I told you, T2 comes on in. She walks on in anytime she gets herself a free memby. If you don't see your name in the list down below, don't take offense to it. I update it every day, so I haven't updated it. Well, I updated it for this morning, but the 10 membies that we just got will not appear. Whoa, what's going on, Skrill? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks so much for popping on in. Man, this time is really cool. I get to see like a wide variety of people. I love my morning streams because I get to see the same folks every single morning and kind of start my day the same way. But it's actually super nice being able to have a little bit of a dynamic crowd in here. So thank you guys for coming in and spending some time. Really appreciate that. You guys are amazing. I should do my Masuda hunt for Froakie? I think you should. Froakie's a good Pokemon. Yo, what's going on, Matt? Yeah, Razzie, I would never try. I honestly, I was laughing so hard at 60. Like, it hurt. I laughed so hard it hurt. Okay, anybody else feel this way? I feel like I just started like a Jay Leno monologue. What's going on, Detective Knight? How we doing? So another 93 baby, 93 BB. What's my favorite scary movie? Cabin in the Woods is my favorite scary movie, actually. I don't like a whole lot. Cabin in the Woods, Insidious, and Sinister are probably my 3. But Cabin in the Woods is my favorite. Does anybody else feel this way? Even though Red Gyarados is a shiny that was available basically to everybody at any point in time, isn't there just something about it that when you see a Red Gyarados, you still get excited? I don't know. For me, I just get pumped. I just get pumped whenever I see a shiny Gyarados. In Legends Arceus, it was like one of the first things I wanted to hunt just to see it. I don't know, there's something about it. 89 babies. The best part about being an 89 baby is that when it comes to Taylor Swift's 1989, you can be like, yeah, that's in a way, that's me at the same time. Yo, Hassan, buddy, get some sleep, man. Thank you for stopping in, taking some time to be here. Appreciate you, man. And we'll talk to you soon, man. Take care. I said man like 8 times. Bye. Don't really do horror at all, but love Cabin in the Woods. I think it's like the horror movie for people who don't like horror movies. And I think for people who do like horror movies, it's like got that cult classic thing to it. I think I got a milestone coming up soon.
I think I have a milestone coming up soon.
I think you do too, man. You're almost there. Thanks for the 6 months of support, buddy. Really appreciate you. Keith is like the Christmas gift we didn't know we needed, but are so happy we have it. What's going on, Sil? How we doing, man? Favorite horror movies, Evil Dead 1. Nice. Yo, what's up, Dee Dee? Doing this on about 2 weeks ago, few days. It's definitely a fun one. It's something different. It gives me a different approach to the standard rigmarole that is shiny hunting. So I'm excited to get an opportunity to do something a little off the beaten path. And I promise you, there's no bit. There's no bit. Oh, can I heart it yet? Nope. Still can't heart it. Still can't heart it. Still doesn't let me. Still doesn't let me do it. This YouTube thing, it's really a kick in the butt. I'll wait for Brian, but Razzie, thanks, man. When are you ready for another challenge? Mystic, as soon as Monday is past, as soon as Monday has died, I don't have any more travel for at least a month. At which point, I just have to travel one more time to go to a concert. So, sometime in the next month, I'm ready for it. Ready for it. My brother has special needs, and he calls me the R word, and I can assure you that's the greatest gift of all. Oh, man. That is a special, special thing. That's a sentence I wasn't expecting, but it's the one I needed right there. My favorite thing about a horror movie of all time is 1982's The Thing, directed by John Carpenter. I have a buddy who is big into horror, and he says The Thing is one of the most, like, cinematically perfect movies that's ever existed. You might be around the area. You might be in Chicago. Around the I'll be there the 14th, I think is when I'll be in that area. Cool, man. Let me know. Oh, man. I got Portillo's yesterday, though. Some good stuff. Humbling is how I describe it. I mean, I think it's beautiful, right? I think it's beautiful. Carly, I'm not going to tell you to stay awake or go to sleep, but I am going to tell you that my appreciation for the people over the water.
6 months looks good on that guy.
Razzie, thank you so much for the $2. But all the people who are over the water from North America and are here hanging out right now, I like definitively appreciate you so much. Go Looper in the 4 a.m. gang. Seriously, like that's just so unbelievably kind. Thanks. I forget I'm not in Eastern time, so it's literally actually 4 o'clock for you. Yeah, but Carly, if you can sleep in tomorrow, this is the thing. Sleep is all about a schedule, but it's more importantly about your 8. So if you can get your 8 hours, that's great. If you have something to do tomorrow, you might be a little tired. If you got nothing to do tomorrow, you can just sleep, and that's a beautiful thing. I might bring one here soon. I'll get some. Yeah, Portillo's and Culver's are going everywhere. The Curder Burger from from Culver's is like slap your grandma delicious. It's so unbelievably good. Top tier. Nothing to do tomorrow. That's it. So you can just sleep. It's perfect. When I was 10, I watched the thing. It was on TV and it was in Dirty Blizzard. Culver's everywhere. They have them. Yeah, they're in like 26 states now. They used to be in like 2. She's coming to Philly. They got chicken in Philly? Did I save? I did. So we're just gonna save after everything. You know what? I'm just gonna admit it to you guys. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna admit it. I got really tired of grinding Herba Mystica raids, so I just said screw it, and I did one of those nice online ones, and now I have enough Herba Mystica to last me for probably the rest of my life. So 36, 20, 34, 38, 22. So I'm just telling you, I'm over it. I'm over the farming of Herba Mystica. It took me all of an hour to get that many. It's so much better. Am I going in and out of Pittsburgh multiple times a day? Herba's dumb and is a scam, exactly. And if you go in with a Iron Hands and one person has a Azumarill with Light Screen and Helping Hand, you can one-shot the raid and it's done and you get 10 and it's amazing. So there we go. This is going to be pre-recorded the whole time. No. This is, I legitimately have no bit. I just wanted to stream. This is good. Never got anywhere close to 8 hours until Pokemon Sleep. Like, genuinely, that's pretty amazing, actually. Yeah, so while y'all out here grinding for your Herba Mystica, I'm just done with it. That's not my thing. There's so many other ways that you can cheat in a game that one's like the lightest, and maybe it's a gateway drug, but you know, Herba Mystica's supposed to be. Send me the link. I can do that. Can absolutely do that. It's a stream hosted by Blaine's. I don't know if he's hosting it, but he's the one that kind of runs it, and it's on Twitch. While doing the Masuda hunt, I'm hunting for Wiglet, and your next challenge doesn't need Herba. Well, I mean, it's good, but I also have a ton now, so maybe it should have it. Diet cheating, but I'd also like a link. I'll just share it in my Discord. You guys can just go do it. It's really easy. There's always people that do it. The problem that you run into is the same thing you do with any online raid. There might be an idiot who thinks that they can just push through it with anything, but luckily it is a dark 6-star Vaporeon that gives 10 Herba Mystica and like 8 XL candy every time. It's pretty great. When Newcastle's new big signing gets accused of sports betting, well, I mean, if you're going to play sports, you might as well bet on it, right? That's the way I see it. Throw the game. Throw the game, win the cash. Because soccer players don't make enough money as is. What's going on, Decidueye? How we doing? Oh, sorry. What's going on, Decadooey? Only send it to me and Keith. Let's gatekeep. Oh, I'm all about gatekeeping. Gatekeeping is like something that I think that we did away with when we really should do more of it. We've already done 300 eggs. 300. Decadooey. 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 Hello, Nicki Minaj. She's got that superb ass. Oh, wait, sorry. Super bass. My bad. I misread that. It says super bass. It is fun. I'll give you that. Sorry, I just misread it. I misread it. Nicki Minaj has that song Super Bass, but I thought it said superb ass. That's my bad. Okay, Sean Connery in Celebrity Jeopardy. You could have made that even better by being like, okay, Daryl Hammond as Sean Connery in Celebrity Jeopardy. Like, take it to that extra level. That extra beautiful level. Okay, this actor playing this person in a sketch. Oh, man. But for real, though, Nicki Minaj's butt is unreal. Like, that thing, you could toss a quarter at that thing, and it would fly all the way across the pond into England. That thing is insane. I think that's a shiny... Nah, it isn't. Nah, it isn't. That's why I said think. So I wasn't confident enough. You just roast him in each one. Oh, dude, I loved it. That was so good. Ads will run shortly for some viewers. Nah. I don't like that. I'm turning them off. No ads anymore. No, wait, no. Can I just change that at any point in time? I don't want you guys to have ads. That's stupid. This is not the platform. Hashtag not my platform. Monetization. Choose how mid-rolls appear. Insert them manually. We're done. We're done with that. No ads for you guys. I've been struck with an ad. Ugh, I'm sorry, buddy. No more. Should be able to turn them off. Yeah, I just did it. That's silly. You guys don't need that. You don't need that negative energy in your life. And I don't need the 6 cents. As much as you think, hey, this guy's hard out for cash. I don't need six pennies. I have 24 eggs in my fridge right now. You think I need 6 cents? Come on. Come on, Bab. It's happening everywhere. I'm used to it and I don't mind it. I don't know. I don't think I want to run ads. I don't think I want to run ads. Sorry, I just had to check real quick to see if I was... oh man, what just happened? I just had to check real quick to make sure that I wasn't lagging. I had some refreshing on mine, but it's all good. That's not the button. Looks like it needs money, but it's all in act. It is. It's all in act. It was all in my head. I think about it. Over and over again. Some of you have seen my hard work and I'm making pennies off your ads. I mean... Since I started to be monetized, which is, I don't know, 8 months, 4 months, 6 months, I guess 7 months since I've had memberships, so roughly 7 months. I think I've seen like $8 in advertising revenue, and all of it is from one short. So, there you go. See, this is the hard part. The odds of the shiny are 1 in 1.5 million. That means I have to see 1.5 million of these, which is a lot. Ad revenue is brutal on... Okay, so I've heard that ad revenue is actually worse on Twitch, but I don't know anything about it. I picked YouTube because some of the people that I watched were on YouTube, and I streamed one time on Twitch, and I got in trouble. So, yeah. Ew, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Twitch is just greedy. Well, I hear that like the path to monetization is a lot faster on YouTube, but they're on Twitch, but the rewards are a lot worse. Whereas YouTube, it takes a little bit. If I let Voltorbs blow up an outbreak, does that count as a KO towards the outbreak and thins it out? I actually have no idea, but my assumption would be yes. What'd you do now? I played copyright music. I didn't really realize that that was a thing. I remember Nearly Headless Nick from Harry Potter, and I have a rolling idea of Nearly Hairless Nick the couple of days. I don't hate that, actually. Nearly Hairless is pretty good. I could do that for my channel rebrand. Fast on Twitch is why a lot of people choose Twitch. Twitch takes 50% of everything. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Another midstream raid, then? I mean, I think that we could do it. I think that it's possible that we midstream raid somebody. Make everyone uncomfortable. I don't know. I'd like to attribute some of my success to the midstream raid. Just to give advantage of Twitch means download monetization requirements, so it's much easier to get monetized on YouTube. That's true. That's true. I struggle with the lowered requirements. I think that it takes away from some of the work that needs to happen. Like, I wish that you could have monetization at 1,000, but or at 500 or whatever, but you need to have 1,000 to unlock memberships, that sort of thing. But I don't know. I love Twitch after they remove VOD services for Korean creators. Can't make clips, highlights, or even past streams anymore. Oh, that's really terrible. How can you be nearly hairless? A lot of lasers, a lot of money. One shiny on that sandwich. That should have been way more. Should have been way more. Should have been way more than one. I'm thinking like at least 80. Probably missed a couple other ones though. Like Veluza's easy to see. Or was it Veluza or was it Aracuda? Hollow out a pumpkin? Nice. Didn't you just make pumpkin seeds? How many more pumpkins do you need? Can you ever have too many pumpkins? Yo, what's up, Dabin D843? I like that name. That's fun to say. How we doing? Debating a nap. Well, if you want, you can like put headphones in, lay down, close your eyes, have the stream open, and I'll do like a smooth jazz DJ voice the whole time. Yo, what's up? You guys are tuning into KARP Radio. Today we're going to be trying to see if we can hear that beautiful fishy noise. Some good sleep out there, y'all. Let's see. 3 pumpkins this year. Nice. Are you carving any sort of panilia into any of them? Any sort of phallic shape? No? Razzie was a Potter reference? It was. I'm a light sleeper. Can't have any noise, really. I literally fall asleep with headphones in my ear listening to The Office or The League or stand-up comedy every single night. It's probably really bad for my my ears, my eardrum, my ear canal, my cerebellum, my general mental health. But you know what? It makes me laugh a lot, and I think that is more important than anything, because if you're not laughing, what are you doing? If I hear people talking, it drives me nuts. Really? That's so wild. Like, my morals, my life, it just impacts everything. It impacts all the good things. But yeah, I literally listened to The Office. I saw this hilarious, it was either a TikTok or YouTube short, I don't remember. And it was like a guy laying in bed, he has his back to his girlfriend, he turns around, he's like, babe, can I put on some white noise? Will that bother you? And she's like, no, it's okay. And then it starts to play the Office theme song, and I'm like, oh my god, me, that's my life. I never related to anything more. Well, that's not true. That's not true. One time I watched a guy sitting with his shirt off and he ate a pizza, and the pizza kind of rested on like his general titties and belly, and as he was just sitting there eating, like the pizza was just like resting as like his plate, and he just kind of like went. I related to that on like a deep spiritual level, so I guess that's like the closest I've been to relating to a video. Sure, not to only subscribe, but slap that like button. You should probably slap it. Tickle a sandwich, slap the like button. That's the dream, that's what I'm saying. Just having a nice pizza just chilling right there, and you just gobble it down with no effort. It's peak masculinity. Haven't decided on one of these yet, but the first one I did a moose in the forest. Man, how are you so talented at things? Every time I carve pumpkins, it ends up just being a space helmet because I screw it up, so I just cut out a square and I get angry. You don't even know how many space helmet pumpkins I've made in my day. Like, if I even began to tell you, you wouldn't believe it. You would not believe a thing. So Carly, that's what it is. It's just a round pumpkin with a square face. Just sent it to you. Well, I'm gonna look at it. I wrote a song, so I'm gonna sing it. There is a spider, spider. Yeah, dude, what the heck? That's insane. People are so talented, and then there's me. Yo, what's up, MZ? How you doing? How was your trip? I saw your Stanley Hotel video. That's kind of spooky. Nice Friday the 13th release. Are you staying in the scary room? Are you gonna watch Zach Baggins on Bro Adventures or Ghost Adventures, whatever they call that show? One of my favorite things ever is that show, especially when they do their live Halloween things. Oh my god, so good. I feel like I'm not getting enough Magikarp spawns. Like, was I in a spot before where I was getting more? It felt like over here I was getting way more. Maybe not. What's up, demons? It's your boy, Zach Baggins here, wearing this Affliction t-shirt. Yeah, maybe this is like the magic spot, because there's lots that just spawned. I like this. I like this spot. I love the thing where it's like, we're going to use this thing. It's called an EVP, that stands for Electronic Voice Phenomenon. And what it does is send a bunch of different radio waves out there, a lot of frequencies, and then we pick up ghosts trying to communicate to us on different frequencies. So you have the radio that's all like, and then every now and again you'll get like this noise that's like, and they're like, yeah, well, this ghost just said that they were murdered in this hotel room. Someone came in and stabbed them with a pitchfork, and now they haunt the halls because they want everybody to know that they were killed. And you're like, how did you get that? How did you hear that? Because I didn't hear that. I heard. So that's my favorite part of that whole show. I could watch that stuff forever, man. I forgot to tell you, Shiny, as I make music, do you want me to send you some snippets? Yeah, why not, man? I always like listening to people's stuff. Put it in the Discord. Put it in the hobby section of the Discord. We leave early in the morning tomorrow. Head back home. It's been a great week. I may have gotten a tattoo on Wednesday. Nice. That's awesome. Was it on your lip? And did it say get wrecked? Because I'm thinking about getting a get wrecked tattoo right here. Just say straight up get wrecked so people can know. I used to, and probably will continue, ghost and paranormal investigations with Matt. I am honestly at the point in knowing you and being friends with you that if I wrote down 100 random things, put them in a hat, and pulled one of them out, you would be like, yeah, I've done that. That's kind of what I feel. You're kind of like the Steven Seagal of cool things. Nicholas strikes me as someone who doesn't believe in tattoos. Interesting that you say that. Do you have text-to-speech on? I don't. Do you want me to have text-to-speech on? That sounds terrifying. Wait, what do you mean text-to-speech? Like on my messages or on my like member things? Yeah, that's on there. Okay. So Carly, for a very long time, I hated tattoos. Yo, what's up, Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo? Good to see you. I did. I hated tattoos for a long time. I don't know why, though. It was a really immature thing, and one day, like, I'm not even kidding, it's like overnight, I was like, man, tattoos are kind of cool. And even though I don't have any, I respect people who get them because they kind of look neat. And then from there, I just haven't had any issues with them, and I like them a lot. So it was just like a growing up thing, I guess is what it was. I still don't like dumb tattoos that are dumb, and people who get tattoos just for the sake of it. Like, I don't know. There's certain things that I just look at and I'm like, well, that's your life and I'm happy for you, but that's really stupid. and I would tell someone to their face if they got a stupid tattoo. When are you getting a shiny charm tattoo? I already said if we hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, aka an impossible task, I'm getting Chem Nation's logo tattooed on my calf. But if we do hit 2,000 subs by the end of the year, which I think is a possible thing, I'm gonna act out the entire film Forrest Gump on stream while shiny hunting. People that get 98 tattoos. I know your stance on certain people. You should get a shiny charm for 2K. It's actually not a bad idea. That would actually be a pretty sick tattoo. And then if anybody asks, I can be like, oh, it's an ancient Japanese symbol for may the luck be with you. And people will be like, oh my god, that's so deep. That's such a deep meaning. I'll be like, yeah, the odds of a tattoo like this are like 1 in like 1365. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, technically it's not incorrect. Send you my tattoo, it's super cute. Sweet, do it. I dare you. Quick ball. I was thinking about getting like a Pokeball tattoo, but then I realized I don't know if I really want that. What I really want, like if I had the choice, you know that part of Gangnam Style where Psy is screaming at the lady's butt? I kind of want to get that tattooed on my butt, but I know that I would regret that at some point in time, or not. But like, it's not gang, it's gang, it's gang, it's gang, it's gang. Gangnam Style. No, Mystic, you don't understand. It is. Okay, it's not Decky Do I. See, we all can do things. See how it works? See how it works? I let you have your Decky Do I. I let you have it. I let you have it. Yeah, let me have my Gangnam Style. Hey, there's a shiny fish. Another shiny fish. Let's go check this bad boy out. All right, here we go. Or bad girl. Listen. You could be a bad girl. You could be a dirty little... All right, what do we got? Level 100? Come on. What are you? Oh, level 53. What's up, Razzie? What's up? What's going on? Look at that. All right. We got another one. Another one. Look at that hoot hoot over there. Wish there were two. Love a good pair of hoot. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, where is that at? Over here? All right, here we go. What? Mewtwo, come on. You guys, it's like 10:15. This is Shinies After Dark. We can have a little bit of fun. Not a lot of fun. If anybody says the F, they're getting kicked out. I would never say the F word on stream accidentally. Ever. While going on some diatribe about some nonsense. I would never say the F. Razzie sent some awesome messages in my chat and in many chats, but one of the ones that I'm most proud of is at the end of Razzie's stream yesterday or 2 days ago, as we were going on a raid, my last message in the chat, and I'm guessing it's still in the live chat replay, is Razzie said the F today. And just it sounded like when you're like, Miss Teacher, Razzie said the F word at recess today. That's literally what it felt like, and I had so much fun. Oh my god, life's so good. Hello, Miss Teacher. Today at recess, Razzie and I were playing Foursquare, and I hit the ball, and he said, "Yo, I think we are getting raided by the lovely." I had that locked and loaded for 2 hours. I did. I think we're getting raided by the lovely Athena Bella. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on in. We got Barnabas back on in here. Neo Data, Char, Mandel, Randall. What's going on? We got Akitsu Planet, aka Jacob. I like Jacob, but I like the other one too. What's up, Carlos? What is going on? Spooky. Hey, what's up, Kimbo? How we doing? Glitch, Sir She-Wolf. Oh my goodness, Daylight, we got you, we got Choco, we got Athena, and we got Rowlet. Oh my god, Athena, thank you so much. How was your stream? How is everything going? Holy crap. Thank you for the 35 likes, everybody. Welcome on in. Never get to raid you. I know, because I'm either always sleeping when you're going, or you're going until I wake up, or I'm streaming early in the morning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys want to hear a nerdy story about me and Athena Bella? I'll tell you a little nerdy story here. Hey, Glitch, good to see you, buddy. Hey, Lily Moncat, JK, what's going on, everybody? So, when I first started getting into streaming, so this would have been like before I think I even actually launched my channel, I started watching a lot of people. So I started watching Sauce McGavin, started watching Athena, started watching Brandon, Cam Nation, Razzie, Hefty. I started to kind of watch from them, right? And I don't know if, I think this is probably fine, but I had Athena's email that I received from, I don't know, it may have been publicly available at one point in time, and I literally sent her a message, an email, like an actual email from my personal email address, like, hey, I'm just wondering, how do I do it? What should I do? What tips do you have? Where do I go? It was like literally the nerdiest, silliest thing ever. Yo, what's up, Miranda? Thank you so much for the subscribe. And she was so kind, and she recommended vidIQ. She helped me really get started. So I always think about that. I always think about what a little goober, what a little cheeser that I was, going out trying to talk to everybody and see how I could be better. Just so funny. But thank you so much for the raid, Athena. I really appreciate that. How was your stream tonight? What were you doing? And to everybody who's in here, thank you so much for coming in, dropping likes, hanging out. My name is Shinies. I go live every single Monday through Friday for an hour in the mornings at 7 a.m. Eastern time, bright and early, but we have a good group of people that hang out, and then I go randomly live at other times whenever I have a spare moment in my life to do it. That's it. Nick being a softie? No, I'm just making fun of myself. I'm such a goofball. Working on a shiny badge quest, made a lot of progress. Nice. So there was this day 3, I think I saw? Yo, Inverts Apples with another 10 gifted memberships, buddy. Thank you so much. Hopefully we can snipe some new people coming on in here. We got Kimbo, Tyler, Roar, It's Jess. We got Charmandel, Glitch, Rowlet, Cedo. Oh my god. Greninja, Trainer, Mystic, and Polly. Dude, Inverts Apples, thank you so much. Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships coming out from Inverts Apples today. Thank you so much, buddy. If you just received one of those gifted memberships, make sure you say thank you for the wonderful, wonderful gift there. Love your shiny. Thank you. Thank you. We've had some good luck lately. We've had a lot of legendary luck. Have not had like the most amazing non-legendary luck, but that's pretty good. Amber, thank you for the pee your pants. Appreciate you. Appreciate you creating that. Yeah, Randall, going for the level 100. Figured, got a couple hours just to spend tonight doing some silly stuff. Yo, what's going on, Kelsey? Good to see you. I'm gonna say posting it in Discord, but then I come back and see a raid happening. I know, how amazing is that? Yo, what's up, Wild Rose? Good to see you. Kelsey, thank you for the 5-month flex. Ember peeing her pants. Ember is peeing her pants. It's one of our silly emojis because why not? This channel's ridiculous. 700 eggs right now for your Fiona. Dude, I am probably in the 300 to 400s. I think I have it tracked somewhere. It's part 3. Got Shiny Larvesta for the Grass Gym, Reap for the Bombardier, and Geodude for the Electric Gym. So the rule of a Shiny Badge quest is before you get to the next badge, you have to have one shiny for that badge, right? So you can't fight the first badge till you have a shiny, can't fight the second till you have a second shiny. Is that kind of the logic here? So for this game in particular, you'd need 18 shinies. Yo, Alex, thank you so much for coming down the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. Okay, cool. So you are then on the 3rd badge. And now you have... Oh, no, you're on part 3. Okay, so you have plenty of shinies. Okay, that's cool. And then, are you doing any other, like, 5 badges total? Nice. Hey, Mystic, get some sleep. Put those headphones in. Remember, we can go straight DJ, and you can teach me how to actually pronounce Gangnam Style. Even though it's Gangnam Style. Should I Twitch a bit ago most of the copyrighted music, but I don't care. Well, hopefully you don't get in trouble, buddy. Artists don't pee their pants. Professional swimmers like Misty do. I mean, it's probably true. Here's a question for everybody, so you can really get a feel for what this stream is like. Do you think it's worse to pee in a pool or to pee into a pool? There is only one answer. Full odds egg hunted for Quaxley for the first one, and you got it? How long? Full odds like 4096, or did you still have a Masuda Ditto? You're a trooper if it was a 4096 hunt. Oh my god. How many eggs did it take? pee in a pool? Okay, so Kelsey, you're trying to tell me that you're swimming in a pool and someone's peeing in the pool as you're in the pool, and that's worse to you than if you look at outside the pool and someone's peeing into it like this? Carly, get some sleep. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spending even a little bit of time here. You get some sleep. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Into a pool, there's intent, right? Sometimes if you're just kind of swimming around, I don't know, peeing into the pool is just indecent. Thank you, Sky. I like you. You come back around. Indecent's a good word to describe what it takes to actually stand there and urinate into a pool. That's horrible. 39 eggs? Athena, that's ridiculous. That's wild. That is wild. Okay, that's impressive. That's super, super cool. You wouldn't know if people are peeing in an actual pool. That's true. That's true. Full odds for me, 29 eggs for Quaxley in my Japanese account. For real, you guys are nuts. There's a call with Manty Man and Chocolate. I think I deafened them both. I mean, that's unreal. Like, so Reggie Drago was 527, and that's a 4096, and that to me was insane. 39 is just like... I was watching a video today. Small content creator. I don't remember exactly what his username was, but he had back-to-back-to-back shinies in wormholes in Ultrasun. So he got the Entei at 39 or 38 check, something like that, was wormhole hunting for a Suicune, and got a Stunfisk, a Lotad, and a something else, maybe a Crustle, and back-to-back-to-back. It was insane. Glitch, Hefty's Regidrago luck is just something that we don't want to talk about. That's too painful. Shiny Giratina at 480 and BDSP? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Especially because that could be one that's absolutely brutal. I exit the pool specifically to pee into the pool. Ari, that is like, that's disgusting. That's a level of human indecency that I think is punishable by like, as a war crime. That's horrible. That's so good. What did Ember say? If I saw someone doing that, I would push them into the pool. Oh, but then you might get doused. Same person that went 4,500 eggs for Dolmize. That's true. You are an equal opportunity shiny hunter. It's a beautiful thing. Are you going for a shiny level 100 Magikarp? I am. Yeah. That is the plan. We're gonna do this. I think this will be just kind of like my filler hunt. Like when we are just looking for something to do, we got some extra time. This is what we'll do. Got to stretch. Good. And then when you come back, I want to hear about how your back is doing. I haven't really been able to ask you about it, but I hope everything is going well, that side of things. So, yeah. Cannon, I'm just going to remove that, buddy. We try not to self-promote in the chat. So just keep that a little tight. Let's see what else we got. Ari's here. Ari, what's going on? How are you? I really appreciate everybody coming in on the raid, dropping a like, and hanging out here for a bit. It's a lot more fun. We got a big crew of people that can watch me do my nonsense. I promise you, at some point in time, you're either going to laugh till you cry or you're going to cry because you're like, this guy's ridiculous. Either way, it's going to be a tearful event, and we're going to be here for it. Do you bathe with a cap on? No, I'm actually like... I'm like bald like Charlie Brown now, baby. I got nothing to me. This hunt is crazy hard. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, so luckily it's like just I think it's more of a patience hunt. Like the odds of the one that I'm doing are 1 in... They're 1 in 1.5 million because I'm trying to get the one that has the like mini mark, but just to get the actual one is about 1 in 27,000. So it's actually the same odds as getting Pokerus is what it boils down to. It's almost exactly the same. Yo, what's going on, Sir She-Wolfie? Thank you for being here. Cloudy Mark about to check the size now. Hopefully it's mini too. That'd be awesome. But yeah, we'll see. My mom called me a chicken on the phone the other day and he had Choco rolling. I've been putting the oh, well, I gotcha. No, I would feel the same way. Like that stuff gets to me. Got all the water gym leaders. This is probably the only one who would just pee anytime she's in the water. I mean, I don't know. I think there's probably a lot of people who just think peeing in the water is alright. Is that still in this game? No, Sky, it's not in Scarlet and Violet, but those are the odds to get it in like the previous games, like 1 in 23,000, something like that. Kelsey, I'm doing good. I'm super tired. I've had a really busy week for work. A lot of travel, a lot of customer... Hey, Hey, there's another shiny. All right, let's go check number 3. Ooh, I gotta update this. All right, y'all, number 3. Let's get some number 3 hype, which is better than number 2 hype. But since we didn't have number 2 hype, let's put a bunch of poop emojis into the chat. Because you know what? Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter where you are. Poop will forever be funny. Get back here, you little floppy fish. No! Alright, here we go. Come on, number 3, be level 100. Go by the rock. This is the level 100 rock right here. This has got to be it. This is number 3. We're going to be done. In and out the door. Ah, level 57. Catch another one. Let's see. What did Athena say? Just smaller than average. Been there. Been there. I got a bone chip taken out of my spinal cord that broke off when it fell. I'm just DJing chicken to get done. That's, see, but anything with like spinal cord, I can understand the fear there. So, all right. KO it, sacrifice it. No, we're going to save it. We'll give them away at some point in time to all the people who definitely want a shiny Magikarp. We'll check for some marks at the end of this, this Sando. Got 2 to check. Imagine the animation just swimming around. There's yellow water trail. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in. That's a deep hue. She gotta drink more water for a water gym. Yeah, stretch up. Thank you so much for letting me know how things are going. Lady Pop Peep Poo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Let's see who gets some of these beautiful snipies. Who do we got? Lady Papa, we got Theo. We got Theo getting one of those. We got Kaylee Castorina. We got Jesse Pinkman. We need to cook. Mr. White. What's up, Lion Sphere? Thank you so much for being a gifty. And then also Layla. Got me on my knees. Love it. Love it. Do you have a favorite shiny? I do. I like Rayquaza. I like I can't think of names. Ludicolo, and I like Lucario. Or Lucario, depending on who you ask. I was leading the Switchboard, so I got the Greek Church twice. That's brutal. It's brutal. I'm buying new bowling balls Sunday. I think I'm gonna get 2. I think I'm gonna get 2. Some of those luminescent shinies look gorgeous in this game. Magikarp, Fortress, Sizer, and Reller. Yes, they do. They do. I will say, so I've been playing a lot of
Nifty? Them nifty gifties.
I've been playing a lot of this, and I've also been playing a lot of Sword and Shield again, just because I really like encounter hunts. And what's kind of cool, Mr. White. What's up, Jesse? Good to see you, buddy. I was gonna say the B, but I didn't. What I really like is that all of the art styles, and specifically like the models for the shinies, have changed really nicely over the different games. Like Sword and Shield, I think is the cleanest. I like the edges, I like the lines, I like the cuts, I like all of that stuff. But what I don't like is the blending of the sprites and of the like renders and the models. I don't think it's very good. And then you get into Arceus and you have less of those definitive clear-cut edges, but you have like beautiful, beautiful blending and some more textures to your actual Pokemon models renders, which I think is awesome. And then you get into this game and you get kind of a mix of both, because some of the shinies have those nice definitive lines, those edges, but what they really have is that smooth blending, like the fur and the feathers, that sort of things in this. I mean, it's pretty amazing what they did. I just wish that it was a better game. I'm wishing that Scarlet and Violet was a better game. But yeah, I mean, it's cool how the art styles are kind of developed, and even BDSP. I mean, BDSP is kind of a bummer for shiny hunters, but if you just like playing Pokemon games, you know, it's really awesome. When next stream, I don't know, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to do one more. Is that a shiny over there? That looks shiny, right? Or is it just the light? I genuinely can't tell. It might just be the light. Just the light. Right? Yeah, just the light. I'm hoping I can do at least one more this weekend, but if not, we'll be back at it Tuesday morning with some trivia and some morning shiny hunting. Trying to get Azelf or Tortuga and see if we can get either of those wrapped up. My crazy hunt. I ended up 5 eggs for my shield card for Jangma, and a love ball, and 5 eggs. Dude, that's nuts. My shortest Masuda is 6, and it was that Grookey. And even that I thought was insane. I love hearing about people who get good stuff. Yeah, Sky Legends Arceus was just a knockout. I just remember taking work off. This was such a fun story. I remember taking work off for that game. I like to take work off as often as I can, but more specifically when there's a great game, I really like to, you know, dedicate and go all in on that. But I remember, so my fiance, I call her Mrs. Shinies, and I remember getting up from the game after playing for about 8 hours. I went into Mrs. Shiny's office and she was working, and I was like overwhelmed, and she was like, "What is going on?" And I just was like, as a kid, this game is what I dreamed of. Like, this game is what I have wanted since I was a 5-year-old kid who started playing Pokemon for the first time and fell in love with the franchise, all of that. And I just remember just sitting there like, just like the most overwhelmed I've ever been emotionally by a video game or video game series, because it's like, as an adult, they found a way to keep me captivated, and they finally gave me the thing that I wanted so much that I don't think I've ever would have truly appreciated as a kid. But as an adult playing it, it was just like that realization of everything that you have ever wanted in a video game coming into one place. Legends Arceus did that. And then Scarlet and Violet did kind of the same thing. Like, it just... I think if Scarlet and Violet would have came out first, before Arceus, I think I would have had a different view on this game. But I just think Arceus did it so well and did it so differently and so unique that it was like, yeah. But Kelsey, Razzie, yeah, you guys get it. I mean, it's amazing. And JK, I mean, you got so many alphas and good shinies in that. I can't imagine that it wouldn't be one of your favorites. Lilymon Cat, PLA was many young trainers' dreams, certainly was mine. That's what I'm saying. Like, as people grew up on this series, you had such an opportunity with that game to have it actually be all those things that you wanted. Yeah, that's how I feel, Matt. Like, anyone who didn't enjoy that game, I think they missed the point. I think they might not have liked it, but I think that they missed the point of why that game was so special. Yeah, Sky, that's one of my projects too, just kind of picking away at the live index. I have a decent amount done. Like, when I went into it, I was surprised at how much I had done. I just had a lot to evolve. I had a lot of first forms that needed to go to second and third forms, but yeah, super great. The Volo battle and post game, that's true. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's a perfect game, because it's not, and I'm saying that I always talk about people leaving money on the table. I hate when things leave money on the table, but I genuinely feel like Legends Arceus left money on the table, because I would have paid another full price for DLC content. I would have paid another full price game for DLC content for that game. The fact that we were only given 242 Pokemon and no expansive, like no other separate region of Hisui, it's a crime. It is nothing shy of criminal that we were robbed of that. In Corner Highlands, heard Sparkling Noise, but didn't know what it meant. Walk further and saw green, bronze long. That started 2 boxes. That's what I'm saying, man. It's awesome. It's so good. Alpha is such an amazing part. Okay, so Sky, I want to just point this out. I really enjoy you. You can keep coming on whenever you want, because you're just very smart. You make some great points about these games. One of the things that I thought needed to happen in order to keep overworld shinies interesting is to have derivatives like alphas. Have alphas, have minis, not just marks, but the physical viewable thing with the red eyes and the anger or the rage. And then for minis, maybe you can have them like high runaway rates, things like that. Something that takes the average basic shiny and makes it something that is like really highly sought after with those low odds. Like alphas, I'm pretty sure if you find one in the wild that isn't a static encounter, it's like a 0.02% on top of your shiny odds. So it's just a really rare thing. So yeah, that's kind of the thing I wish that they would do more of. Like, I also think that there should be multi versions of shinies, and I'm not saying like a multi-form, like a 2 family or a 3 family or a 4 family. I'm talking like Magikarp has a gold shiny, which people really love, but it also has a blood red shiny that has way lower odds. Even with the shiny charm, it's harder to find. And just add some of those things, right? Like maybe a blood red shiny is like 1 in 13,000 or 1 in 20,000 and you have to actually work for it. I think those sorts of things make overworld encounters still worth it. When we're just offered the same shiny form that you can get anyway, it just kind of likes it. I don't know. It diminishes it for me. Some points about PLA myself. Neo Data hit me with it. I mean, that's what we're doing. We're just sitting. This is what these streams are all about. We're just shooting the breeze. We're just chatting. We're just figuring out what people feel about things. And you know what? If you enjoy the vibes, if you enjoy hanging out, I would really love if you subbed and came back and hung out and did this again. But if you're like, you know what? This is a good raid. I'm glad I did it, but I gotta go take a poop and go to sleep. Grab that toilet paper, buddy. Especially when you can transfer them from game to game with ease. Yeah. And when Pokemon Bank shuts down, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I have so much stuff that I want to still hunt, and it'd be devastated if it can't go anywhere, but look at the bags under my eyes. I am literally like an old man. I turned 30 and my whole body's just like, hey, you're done. Call them luminescent forms or something like that. That's what I'm saying, or I think it would be brilliant. I think it would be such a fun thing for this game to do, to create like a shiny island. And so the same way you have like your Dex Nav, or you have your radar hunts where you have like a specific thing every day or every week, there's one type of Pokemon on this island and everything is all shiny, and the shiny is actually the regular form. So like everything is all, you know, everything is all red Gyarados, but a blue Gyarados is actually the shiny form for Shiny Island, and it has a specific marking, and it's like this inverse shiny basically. I think that would be super cool. To have like some sort of indicator on it. Maybe it's some sort of mark that it's like a, I don't know, non-shiny shiny, essentially. Some of that shiny odds don't affect. Maybe it happens when shinies get poker rust. Yeah, something like that. Something that's unaffected by shiny odds. Just something that changes the rarity of it. Hey, thanks so much, Kelsey. Yeah, I turned 30 on the 1st of October, so all my knees are broken. Not a shiny hunter, but my point is about science and biology. Okay, let's hear it. PLA brought back not one but two people. Sure, remove the memories, but look at it this way. Ingo still remembers things, and I'm sure players too, even if Pokemon God did this. Paradox will happen. That's true. Okay, that's a good point. I also think that there is like this possible deep-rooted theory that you could draw that how easy it was to get shinies in PLA is what caused overhunting of shinies, which is what caused a decrease of them in future games. Since it's technically the furthest setback game of all the Pokemon games, you could also create that kind of lore in your head if that was something you like to do. Like, I could totally see that being something that you could justify. I think we are done with our sandwich. We definitely are. All right, let's check these shinies for marks. Nothing on this one. And nothing on this one. Wow, 3 with no marks. Let's pop up another Sando. Let's rock and roll. You have to make it where those common shinies would just have to be like NPCs and uncatchable as not to diminish the rarities. That's what I think too. Like, they just are just there. Just, I don't know. It's cool. It's real cool. Oh wait, I don't need that many at all. I just need one. Pressure rings in not one but 2, 3 foreign Pokemon. I hear they can appear. I'm gonna tickle the sandwich. We gotta have some good luck. So I'm gonna tickle this here. Let's tickle it over here. Let's go tickle it over here. All right, sandwich has been properly tickled. There's a good point of remembering to do that so that we can get the win. Yo, what's up, Crows? How we doing? Crows, good to see you. How's work? How's your life been? Are you just so busy all the time? I feel like you're just always monumentally busy. And I hear they can appear in outbreaks. You know how Balios can destroy the ecosystem? I bet that's why some mon we find in PLA is no longer in Sinnoh. I like that. It's a good theory. It's a good idea. Common shiny that reminded me of Gag Infinite Fusions with the red Gyarados just being a Magikarp fused Gyarados. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll have to check the size on some of those. I did get a Friday the 13th tattoo today. Dang, look at you. That's kind of a cool story. You can always tell people that you got a Friday the 13th tattoo on Friday the 13th. I dig that. It's awesome. It's really good. Would you try a pickle juice pickled pickle? So they took pickle juice and they pickled the pickle with the pickle juice? Yeah, I'd try that. I think that would probably be pretty fine. Like, I think it would probably just taste like a pickle, right? Neo Data, I like it. I like where your head goes. You dive into the science of things. Definitely looks like a fun hunt I should do. The level 100 Magikarp. Except that Super Bombardier, yeah, it's, I think the worst part about this hunt so far are, in fact, the phases, but maybe there's another way to do this that I'm not properly doing. But I think this is basically it. I think this is how you would approach trying to get a tiny shiny. Because if I force water spawns, like, yeah, it would probably reduce some of those, but I mean, then it's probably going to force other Dreadnoughts and other Choodles to spawn, other Swannas to spawn, and Ducklets. So I feel like really every now and it seems like we get more Magikarps than anything. Like, that has the highest spawn table, so I'm honestly okay with it. He says as he gets 3, 4, 5 Magikarp. Wow. Yeah, Sky, I'm with you. Also Crawdon, yeah, like, yeah, I think it would probably saturate more than anything, but who knows? Could be wrong. I can't believe only 3 Magikarp so far, though. I mean, that's, I guess, 1 per sandwich, technically, but it'd be nicer to get more. Pokemon went to no reason after post-game. That's probably because we got better as trainers and find them, not that they died out or just there. Are you talking specifically shinies or just some of the other Pokemon in that game? Just in kind of like the Hisui to Sinnoh transition. Yeah, so for anybody who's new here, I did mention it before. I stream every Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. Eastern until 8 a.m. Eastern. I do just an hour before work every single day. If you're ever looking for just something to wake up, listen to maybe while you're getting ready for work, or maybe you're getting on a bus, or maybe you're just getting ready for school, or maybe you're asleep because that's a psycho time to stream. Whatever the case may be, if anybody's interested, next Tuesday we're going to be picking it back up because I'm traveling on Monday. But we are dual hunting right now for a Tortuga in Pokemon Sword. We are at 1900 encounters, and we are going for an Azelf. We're going for that member of the Lake Trio in Pokemon Ultra Sun. And we have 550 encounters, 520 encounters, something like that. Carlson based Sinnoh until Pokeradar post game. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I hunted so many Pokemon in Outbreaks of Castor Lake. It's so laggy, and there's Veluzas. Dude, I literally hunted there until I got Veluza, and I think I hunted there until I caught everything that can't be caught anywhere else, and then I don't think I've ever gone back to Castor Lake. Ever. Like, not since Story, not since I got done with everything that was there. Then I was out. I was done. Whole alpha problem. There are obviously still some alphas like Lycanroc. However, I think the humans no longer fearing Pokemon has a disruptive state in which Pokemon stopped. Are you doing a Scarlet Violet shiny? What do you mean? Like in the mornings? Shiny Living Dex? Yeah, it's not my emphasis. It's not really my emphasis, to be honest with you. I get pretty burnt out on make sandwich, ride around, find shiny, make sandwich, ride around, find shiny. I don't find it as entertaining. What I really like for me, for what I like to do, is the hunts where they are either rarities or they are random encounters where you don't know until you actually encounter the Pokemon. Those are the things that I just enjoy more. But yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of chipping away at things. Like, if I feel like there's a shiny that I want, I'll go get it in Scarlet and Violet and that sort of thing. But I'm not, like, focusing intently on a Living Dex. Yo, what's going on, Silly Goose? What's up, you silly goose? How we doing? But yeah, are you working on one, Sky? Probably make an entire book on theories and strengths and reasonings of Pokemon and why they are the way they are. That's the beautiful part about fandoms and games with associative lore, is you can really take it, run with it, and make it something spectacular, which is fun. I mean, it's cool that there's things and people who want to do that. You know what I mean? Oh wait, there's Ember's tattoo. Oh my god, it's so cute. That's really good. I don't know much about line work, but if I did know stuff about line work, I would say that's pretty amazing line work. Morning Magikarp Mondays with Nicholas. Ooh, look at you. Yo, welcome back, Cryo. This is pretty much my big goal. I've got a nice collection so far. The full out Spiritomb, shiny evolutions, every paradox, and every Jillian and Sawsbuck. Dang, you have the 4096 Spiritomb done? That's pretty amazing. Or did you Masuda hunt it? I'm guessing you said full odds. Probably the 4096. That's wild. That's like really wild. Just finished making a new character sheet for my backup character for D&D. Nice, nice. What's your backup looking like? Any luck so far? We've got 3 shinies, level 54, level 57, and level something else. So nothing in the level 100s yet, but still, I don't know, still pretty good. Still doing all right. Byproducts are really powerful beings slowly dying out due to lack of prey. The ones are sorry because they adapted too late. It'd be interesting if in one of the games they actually adjusted or addressed that. How's Fist been rolling lately? Fist has been doing okay. I learned that a level 3 barbarian who is in a rage and has hit points higher than 31 cannot die from fall damage, so you can literally fall from like 200 feet and you won't die. I found that out because I jumped off of a tower and didn't die because I did some math in my head. But the campaign we're in is really hard, man. Like, it's really, really tough, but we're having fun. You got Fist Mulligan, you got Lance Thunderstrike, you got Fa Mulan, and you have Taliesin Karadec. That's the party. Yo, what's going on, Dorian, man? Good to see you, bud. How are things? Tried student with my starter, but I thought it'd be cooler to reset for it. It's always cooler to reset for it. How long did it take, Sky? Yo, what's up, Way Gaming? Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. How was your stream? Look at that. Look at that double raid. 2 raids today. What a beautiful thing. Starting a D&D campaign really soon. It's Pokemon D&D, which is actually sort of my whole... Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, wait. I almost just picnic reset. All right, we got another one. Awesome, awesome. Shadow Entei and Pokemon Coliseum, no shiny. Dang. I don't know anything about shiny hunting in Coliseum, but it sounds like it's a lot of effort. Using my Master Ball on it, that's a good idea. That's super cool. All right, let's go check this one out. We got number 4. Oh, there's so much stuff. Why is there so much stuff? Probably because I almost went until the sandwich was done. 3 minutes resets. Oh, dude, that is wild. I think all my mods are sleeping, but let me just grab your link really quick. I don't actually know if I have it. I thought I had a command, but then I looked at Nightbot and I don't think I do. Dude, 2.5K subscribers, man, that's awesome. You guys go check out Way Gaming. Just did a little bit of a raid, doing some Coliseum stuff right now. All right, here we go. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay, this one's got to be level 100 with all this effort. Only you had a mod. Well, they're all sleepy time. I can handle it. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I could scream. Yo, Athena, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, here we go. I should be able to get this one. All right, here we go. Are you level 100? Let's get some hype. Here's our next one. Level 62. Dang. No 1 in a million yet. That is number 4. Like that. Yeah, tackle me. Come on. We'll behave without mods here. Appreciate you. I'm the DM, technically the GM. Not my first it's your first campaign ever, and you're doing homebrew for your first campaign. I am not going to tell you not to, because it's your life, and you should do whatever you want to do, and your life is going to be amazing no matter how you do it. But I would definitely consider looking at a module for your first one. I would do the Lost Mine of Phandelver. Super easy, super fast. It'll get you a good feel for it, and then you'll be a better GM if you take the time to do that. But if you've been a part of a campaign before, that's a different story. It's just if it's your first time ever playing D&D, highly recommend doing a module first time. Got here when you caught it? Well, David Smith, you know what they say. If you see a shiny when you enter the stream, you are the one that brought the luck. So I think that you're the luck bringer. Welcome in. Thanks so much for being here, buddy. Love talking D&D. I do too, man. I have so much fun. I have so much fun playing. And what I also like about D&D is that you can do passive shiny resets. I can passively reset for legendaries when I'm playing. Listen, a lot of D&D campaign games, so I hope I have things down. Okay, that's good. That's good. As long as you're not going in totally blind, that's nice. This has been an awesome stream. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate the consistent viewership and you guys just hanging out, spending some time. We have concurrent viewers at 25 right now, which is amazing. So amazing. And chat has been really fun to read, and it just makes these 30 minutes of sandwiches fly by. You guys are fantastic. Oh, Cryo's one of your players? That's awesome. That's awesome. Watch Critical Role in Dimension 20. I'm not falling asleep to streams I missed in the week. That's cool, man. I actually don't listen to any D&D podcasts. I kind of like... I'm weird about it because I know that the D&D podcasts are super entertaining. Like Critical Role is so good, but I feel like it's so good that I would not feel good about the way that I do my DMing, and that would be kind of a bummer if I was like discouraged because of how good they do theirs. I know some people would be like, well, wouldn't you be encouraged? No, I'm a super competitive person, and when someone does something substantially better than me in a way that I know I can't do it, I just get angry, and I don't do it, and I become spiteful, and I'm a little baby. That's basically what it is. I haven't played much D&D, but sometimes surprisingly want to play more. You really should. What's cool is D&D goes as far as your mind wants it to go. If you want to create hypercritical role over here, that's exactly it. Yo, Scoops, what's going on, buddy? I think if you don't like role-playing, just make a character that's just like you, right? Just make a character that's just like you, and you don't have to worry about it. You just do your thing. But if you do like the idea of playing someone a little different, do it up, baby. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. Shoot your DM? Not right now, but yes. Like, I'm not a DM in this moment. I'm doing a separate campaign right now where I'm actually a player, but I have a homebrew campaign written that I'm going to be rocking and rolling pretty soon. Nice. Did you get both of them, you two, or just get one of them? I'm going to get a lot of hate for the stuff I do wrong with Homebrew, so I technically can't do wrong. The only thing that you can do wrong in Homebrew is if you try... my dice aren't home. My dice are not at this home. They're somewhere else. If you try to get your players to do things because you wrote it and you're like, oh, this will be so fun, you have to understand that when you're doing prep as a Homebrew DM, they are not going to do the things that you've done. They might do some of them and you can guide them towards specific outcomes, but realistically you have to just be prepped for the fact that the things that you work really hard on, there's a good chance your party is not going to do, and you have to be okay with that. The other thing is, it's not you against the players. That's not how the game works. You are telling a story, your players are the main characters, and you are creating realistic scenarios based on how you think things would play out. And you have to be open to feedback from your party. If they tell you, like, hey, that was ridiculous, you have to be open to that and have good explanations. Let's go Pikachu, but the thing is the version exclusively easy because I have stuff and go way easier. There's a path and a few rules. I asked them to not destroy buildings. See, but you gotta kind of let them destroy buildings if they want to, though. That's a tough thing to do, and you can certainly make it very difficult. But if they find a way to successfully do it, you know, as a good GM, you should let them do that. Difficulty checks are a beautiful thing. Or difficulty, whatever DC is. It's not difficulty check, is it? It might be. I don't know, DC something. It's always the first thing I do. Yes, I'd like to go into the tavern and I'd like to observe the townspeople who are in there having a drink. If I look at someone and they're having a beer, what I'd like to do is take out my Warhammer and I'd like to just slam bricks as hard as I can right at the foundations, get into the studs, and as soon as that building's ready to come down, I'm going to cast Fireball, get on out of there, flip on the bird, and say, peace. Alright, we're going to need you to roll a 2. I'll do some things, but point them in the right direction. Yeah, I mean, you can steer the ship, you can introduce characters who suggest things, but at the end of the day, your players might be like, nah, I don't want to do that, and you just have to let them. Sorry, stream's late. Apologize for the late response. I killed a joint if you're ever... Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Right now, I don't play with anyone other than my buddies from, like, back home, but I would be open to DMing a campaign for people here. I think it'd be a blast. It's significant for the story. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think you don't limit anybody. The only, like, rules I put in place for my players is no metagaming. So don't talk about your no, don't talk about, like, your stats in-game, right? Like, if you're looking at something and they're like, okay, we need someone who's strong, don't be like, oh, well, my strength is +4, and I hate that. Just be like, oh, I'm really strong. I think I can do this task, and then you do it. Like, that's the way that I like it. And then I don't like betrayals. But in my next campaign, I'm going to totally allow them. If you want to screw your team over, you totally can. Because I think it'd be fun. Yeah. Oh, Keith, you want to join? The name of my campaign is The Quest for Frankenstein's Chick. So I think that you would be really, really ready for it. Hey, Kelsey, get some sleep. Thank you so much for spending some time here. It's almost, I know it's, what is it, almost midnight for you? I'm not in Eastern time, so right now it is 11, which means I still got a little bit of time before my body says, hey, idiot, what are you doing? Why are you awake? Go to sleep. Yeah, Data, the best thing you can do is just be open to feedback, open to criticism. It's really going to help you when it comes to DMing. You'll get better every single week. It's almost 5 a.m. and I'm wide awake. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, like that song with... Who was 5 o'clock in the morning? Was that Lily Allen and Tylenol Pain Relief? Was that song? Lily Allen and Tylenol Pain Relief, 5 a.m. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. My conversation got boring. What a freaking song. What a freaking song. Don't want to be forever DM. Well, I think, you know, you just got to establish that you want to be a player at some point in time. Kind of like Craig. Yeah, Craig's a little bit of a... But he is kind of a player. Stop, you're going to get me in trouble. Oh, man. I shouldn't have experience playing our campaign, so we do have some level knowledge. That's always good. It's good to have at least one. Keith, I think we gotta show Razzie. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Wow. I think we gotta show Razzie PD. One of my favorite ones is the one of the dude stuck, or the half a man cut in half in the cornhole. I was dying. Oh yeah, he said he just wanted to do one more goof on me before he passed on. Oh. Is he bleeding? Yeah, he's bleeding pretty good. Does he want a soda or something? I don't know, let me ask him. Hey, you want a soda or something? Oh man, I think he passed on. Yeah, half a man's not gonna last too long. 2 or 3 because they're asking a few questions I was expecting on how things will work. That's good. It's good. In 9 days, My Lovely World by Stampy Longhead will release its final episode. I don't know what that is. Hooper, I have no idea what you're talking about. Explain it to me like I'm 5. It's about the character I was talking about. I'm trying to join Discord. Just curious if you'd like to see them or not. Wait, what are you talking about? I might have missed something. I'm trying to join the Discord because I was curious if you'd like to see them. What? I might have missed that message, or my brain might be scrambled eggs. How will IVs work? Because we don't have EVs and IVs? I don't know. You check yourself. He can't keep it going forever. What are you talking about? Whooper, I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost like the puppy who lost his way from Billy Madison. I mean, is it like crowdfunded? Like, do you gotta give? Is it kind of like CalicoCutPants.com? You get out there. Here, I was talking. Oh, yeah. Share it with me. And you... We are all no dumber having listened to that. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. No would have worked. Stampy is an OG Minecraft YouTuber, and then I practically raised child me. Interesting. 822 episodes of Minecraft World for Kids called My Lovely World. It's been a huge part of people's childhoods. Interesting. And he's just done. I guess not enough people gave. You gotta give. This is one of those gimmick hunts, though. This is kind of up there with, like, the 3-segmented unsparse, but I like this one more for some dumb reason. I don't know. 13 days until the party. Oh, God. What party? I see. Am I just out of touch? Am I old now? Yeah, I really appreciate that, because, I'm dumb. Millennial fine Airy. I am a millennial. I don't know how... What? Five Nights at Freddy's? That's a game. Is there a party? How stats work? So I ended up letting them roll for stats. Sometimes reroll if the stats were good and they added boost for the class that they are. I think there actually is a Pokemon stat block for the OG 151, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty good too. It's pretty accurate. And then there's some good DM tools that you can use. Whooper is speaking Zoomer. I was going to translate to you. Okay, thank you. How do you speak Zoomer? Are you a Zoomer? This is going to sound like an insult, but it's not. I just thought you were older. Like my age. Or like near my age. I think you're younger than me, but I thought you were like in the general neighborhood. Are you Zoom City? Because if you're Zoom City, that's going to blow me away. Scott Cawthon makes his final project to do with the franchise before passing to Steel Studios forever. He's making the movie after 9 years. I don't know how y'all keep up with this stuff. Like, I just found out Dream revealed his face. And I had to Google who Dream was and why him showing his face was such a big deal. Like, I show my face and people don't celebrate me or make giant statues of me in their home. Maybe we should. Here, I'll give you a face. So just take that, make a statue of it. There's my face reveal. I'm the oldest possible Zoomer. I don't remember 9 divided by 11. Well, 9 can't be evenly divided by 11, and those fractions... I mean, I think that's like the most reduced that fraction could be. I suppose you could get it to like, I suppose you could get it to a decimal. You're gonna get me in trouble. Stop it. I'm gonna put you on speaker. You dude, like, Craig's like a total player. I've been aligned for 9,646 decades. It's a lot of decades. He wasn't talking about math. Well, the Thrycreen Artificer, heavily based off an isopod. His name is Talcha, and he has a son named Gerbo. Tal being based off Roly Poly. Gerbo's a ducky isopod. Interesting. Is there a shiny over there? 9 shiny. What about in here? No, 9 shiny. That's super cool. My guy's based on punching. His name is Fist. So I'm not as creative as you. Kind of insane just making up my own stat block for all the Pokemon plus more. Players or trainers, though. It's a lot of work, man. You might be doing more work than you have to, but listen, more power to you. That's the beauty of creating a world, right? Sometimes you gotta think about it. God created the platypus. Assuming God created the world and it didn't just evolve from like a really weird drunken night between a duck and a beaver. But it might have. We don't know. We don't know. You know? When you create that universe, you do what you gotta do. Yo, what's up, Hefty? I like how 10:30 p.m. on a Friday, Hefty's only message to me was, "It's late, I'm going to sleep." Julie. Here's a bunch of fish frogs. Man, these sandwiches are flying by. Kind of like if you put a bunch of bread and cold cuts on an airplane. You know what I mean? Discord, I can't find where to react with the rules. Oh, really? It should just be in, like, the, like, welcome, I think. How the world was created is such an engaging topic for me. I have many ideas on how it was created. Here's the part about science that blows my mind. And this is not going to get into a religious discussion. So if you are thinking it is, it's not. You are more than welcome to discuss your religious beliefs here. That's totally fine. But just remember, this is a Pokemon stream. So at some point in time, I may tell you, hey, stop with your religious discussions. But I'm not going to stop anybody from having beliefs. Razzie, take care, buddy. Here's my thing. Where does everything start? Where does everything start? That's what blows my mind. That's what literally gives me existential crises. Is like, okay, we have the Earth. And people are like, okay, well, the Earth is here because it happened after the Big Bang, which created the universe. Okay, well, what created the Big Bang? And then what created that? And what created that? And how did that happen? And then what happened before that? And what happened there? And what happened before that? And it blows my mind because we can just keep looking, but we can never get to the end. We will never, ever find the final thing. This just created the Big Bang. Thanks. That's my theory. But seriously, like, how can you get... you just can't. I can't conceptualize that. I do the same thing with computer software. Who creates the computer software that writes computer software, and who creates that software? And how does that software get created? And where's the origin? Now, that one I could probably figure out because humans created it, so we can probably find how that works. But my God, blows my mind. Just absolutely shatters my universe. Blows my whole world. Don't know what to do. Everything is quantum. I mean, quantum leap, Scott Bakula. That's what I'm saying. If you ever talk to me for long periods of time, you know that I accidentally make things on that level a lot. Yeah, I picked that up already. 7 days of fun plan for my friend, and after the 7 days, after it would be his birthday, he didn't show up the final day, and he's not at his house, his family's replying, so I think he's probably just not near his phone, is what I think. The absolute precision of reality is such an absolutely mind-blowing concept. Oh my God, Sky, you just got a way about you. You just got a way about you. You keep on coming in. I like you. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't get it. Think I know why I have that ability, though? Tell me. Talk to Dr. Shinies. I'm in King? Huh? What? What'd you say? Shiggy 55? I mean, there's got to be a higher intelligence. There has to be. There has to be. I don't know. You know, like, I know what my belief is when it comes to the higher intelligence, but, like, eventually... Oh, I'm in King. Gotcha. You were not... See, this is why I'm such a boomer. Like, there has to be something. It's wild. After playing Night 7 so much, Night 1 feels so empty. Five Nights at Freddy's used to scare the poop out of me. It probably still would, but I don't play it because it scared me. Listen, Sky, it's all about that phonetical diction. That's what's up. You got that PD. Because science and evolution with some sort of higher power is what it is. I think it has to be, right? Like, I think that it has to be something. There has to be something. I don't know what, though. It's pretty wild. Five Nights at Freddy's stream on Halloween? Pass watch me get scared. Would you guys watch me just get scared? Because that's what I would do, is I would get freaked out. It'd be amazing. I'd turn all the lights out and just have, like, one lit camera on my face. That's all I would do. It'd be so spooky. 2008 Diamond Pro came out. I got Diamond for Christmas. I ended up intrigued by the face, time and space, and antimatter that ended up deep in every lore. Listen. If you're gonna go, you might as well go deep. That's what I always say. Played UCN, so the jump scares catch me off guard, then being scared. Yeah, I guess that's more what it is. Like, I just get caught off guard. Poppies? What's poppies? What's that? So checking, do I put the isopod drawing and stuff in hobbies? Yeah, put it in the hobbies. Put it in hobbies for sure. There might actually be one called fan art. Totally up to you. Because if it was just a series of events alone, no higher intelligence, then it's hard for me to fathom how there's such a precise pattern to creation. But here's the thing, right? There's so many different paths that you could go to. You could say, okay, higher power, what that means is gods or deities or something like that that has the ability to create something, like an all-powerful being, an omnipresent being, right? You could also say aliens. You could say that aliens may have the technology to create worlds and expand the universe, but maybe that it'd also be considered higher power being. Like, there's just so many different avenues that you could take it without it necessarily being like this hot religious take or this anti-science. I mean, it's a really crazy thing. I love it. There's no way life on Earth was the first attempt. Like, there's been billions of other events that haven't led to Earth and life on Earth. Yeah, 100%. Or it could be either or both. Lady Papa, you're right. Yeah, like, you ever listen to Pillow Talking by Lil Dicky? He talks about the fact that, you're trying to tell me God never get anything wrong? Well, look at the dinosaurs. He's like, oh, dinosaurs were a mistake. I'm gonna cook up some bonds. Like, that was the flip. Everyone could be right and wrong at the same time. It's Schrodinger's Earth. It's a beautiful thing, and I love it so much. But it also ruins my universe and makes me really, 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 really mentally distraught. Existential crises, if you will. Let's pop up one more Sando. I'm extreme believer of aliens. Just another thing that confuses me about a higher power. You know, they could be the same thing. You never know. No one has it completely right because it's not a linear truth. Schrodinger, I hardly know her. Linear, I hardly know her. I love conversations like this. Deep conversations at the Waffle House like the Jonas Brothers. Silly Goose, I'm gonna go check it out. Normally I don't check Discord during stream, but this is kind of an easy one, so not that hard to check Discord. Can't reply to messages, but I can certainly see what people post. Conversations at the Waffle House. I think the Jonas Brothers had deep conversations about the creation of the universe in the Waffle House. Oh, dude, that's so cool. I wish I could draw like that. It's amazing. That's like ridiculously fun. Super well done. So deep, I end up predicting shows and movies with accuracy. A lot of people don't want me to talk, even if they're ever reading or watching something. Interesting. You're just that good at predictive analysis. I think it's a cool thing. Existence crisis is something I definitely go through sometimes, but after the time I choose to look at the sense that we're extremely lucky to exist. It's true, like, what it takes to be a human, like, to exist in this moment is, like, a series of so many wild coincidences. You're crazy. Pretty crazy. Less than 3 minutes of video game, got the characters and how they are, will act and react in half that time. It's pretty cool. The A was unintentional, but see, maybe the A was something that needed to happen. If you believe in chaos theory, it's possible that if you did not just put that A into this chat, the entire Earth could have experienced a massive earthquake that caused the destruction of the world. That A could have just saved billions of lives, and we would never know. That A could have been a game-changing thing, and we have no idea. There are layers of dimensions, like a 7-layer burrito from Taco Bell. But I believe in everything. I mean, technically everything does or does not exist. The yay was unintentional. Wow. Or that A is what is prompting further conversation. It's true. That A could be... that. What if that A stopped the conversation? Want to hear another thought that absolutely fascinates me? Sky, I think I would follow you to the end of the earth. Let's do it. What do you got? What do you got for me? The end of the flat earth, mind you. The edge of this flat earth. My parents are sleeping. I'm visiting my parents right now. I'm literally streaming from my parents' basement. So if I happen to get this level 100 shiny Magikarp, I will scream so loud and they will be so annoyed. It'll be a beautiful thing. It'll be a moment we can all relish in forever. Imagine the absolute astronomically low odds that we are having this conversation. I mean, the fact that your life and my life intertwine in the same universe on the same planet using an internet device that can connect us from thousands of miles away to be able to discuss the deepest pits of life, not to mention the fact that our lives were conceived to begin with. Don't even get me started. This is mind-blowing. I think there are a few universes where I get to smooch all the cute fictional characters I have crushes on. But just smooch. It's just like a smoochy land. That's all it is. Just like this smooch city. Preordained. You know what, Ari, there's actually probably an alternate universe where you are the fictional character and the fictional characters that you want to smooch are real people that want to smooch you. That universe exists. There is an infinite number of possibilities. There is a universe somewhere where I have a billion followers. It's just because of the Annabelle stream, which just so happened to find on my front page of YouTube that ended up leading me here. I mean, come on. No, the algorithm has a little bit to help out with that. That's so creepy. It's not, though. I'm sorry if my message was too much. Oh, sorry. I didn't even see it, man. I'm sorry. I'm kind of jumping between a lot of things. World theory is that there's tiers of power, true god, gods, deities, demigods, humans, thus believing everything I call the world theory. Well, there you go, buddy. Like I said, I don't really judge anyone's beliefs unless your belief involves judging the belief of others, at which point you're just kind of a dick, is really what that boils down to. Like, just don't do that. But yeah, for the most part. No, it wasn't too much, man. I don't really... As long as you're treating people with respect in this chat, I don't really have too many issues with things you say. We just try and keep the language a little bit on the PG side of things, just because I know that this is a children's game and there are lots of people in here who are under the age of 18. I ask them never to share their age, but I also want to be respectful, because if my kids were watching me, I'd be like, yeah, this is edgy content. I'd be soft with that, but the possible amount of life that exists elsewhere that both of us are put out in this body and plane of reality. Don't even, I'm serious. Like, this is going to keep me up at night. It's not. I'm going to go watch a couple episodes of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, fall asleep, and possibly wake up tomorrow morning watching more Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But still, I'm facing a double standard now that I hadn't considered. Are you starting to feel guilty for the fact that you have overtly gawked at fictional characters about wanting to give them smoochies, but as soon as the shoe is on the other foot, life becomes twisted, huh? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't care what people believe in, that's totally fine. Just understand that it's your belief, and I don't want anybody to try and convince anybody of anything here. That's the other part. There's no convincing. You express your opinion, you express your beliefs, that's it. That's where it ends. Every second of our existence is real and fictional at the same time. It's true. Everything in this world either is or is not a potato. I mean, if you really dig that deep. Isn't that crazy? Our lives just happened to cross this way, and in what grand scheme of things is absolutely relevant time, we should just never see each other again. It's true. Statistically speaking, what's happening right now is impossible. I'll absolutely come back. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Bro, some of these characters, you understand. I don't know if I want Slave from Teen Titans looking at a picture of me and sighing lovingly. I mean... why not? That's one thing that I don't personally have. I don't really have too much of a love or attraction to fictional characters. But I can see the appeal. It's just not my thing. This is because I'm a writer and there's one serious thing I've learned writing. And what is that serious thing? Everything is possible, but possible at the same time. Dude, Dorian, don't even get me started on that. Like, is it possible that I will get a picture of your thighs? Yeah. Is it also impossible? No. That's what went really bad in the end, because I'd be fictional, right? You would have no cognitive thought. Bet me, no, don't go to sleep. Go to bed. Go take a nap. Go to sleep. Lady, when you're with me, I'm smiling. I actually made my own universe characters and everything. Even Paradox and a character is actively aware of me. That's terrifying, and I don't like that. That would actually be an interesting book, though. Writing a book about a character that knows that it's in a book being written by the author of the book. I'd totally read that. That'd be a great idea. I think we just missed a shiny wish cache, but you know what? All 17 of us being in this chat is an absolutely minuscule coincidence. And if you also think about the fact that there are 7 billion people on this earth and there are 17 of us in this chat, and like everything is all relative. There are 7 billion people on this earth. There are 300 million living in America right now, 330. And 17 of that number are hanging out here. And to me, 17 is a big number. How wild is that? It's actually 8 billion now. See, this stream, we just, a billion people just gave birth because of this discussion. No, I think you're right. I was just wrong with my numbers. I still live in 2003. But, like, relative discussion and relative things is also pretty amazing, because I think that 17 people being here is a lot. Like, to me, that's an amazing number. I've had a consistent 17 plus people hanging out in my silly shiny hunting Pokemon stream for the last, I don't even know how long we've been going. 2 hours. I mean, that to me is, if you took a land of bananas, that's what this is. This is full on banana land right now. People's lives can cross so many times before they actually interact or meet for the first time. That's true, man. That's also really true. Like, Lady Papa and I have developed a very solid friendship just over this random internet thing. She doesn't even like Pokemon. She doesn't even like Pokemon. She doesn't even go here. Yet her and I have bonded and had good discussions and become friends, and I think that's a cool thing. Matt, you and I went out to dinner. Like, I went out to eat with you. It's just a ridiculous thing. My small theory is that everyone who is creative is actually seeing into a new universe, a world unscud, something new for us to see. Listen, I was 5 years old when I first thought about a unicorn. Never even saw a drawing of one before. Never even saw one. And I thought of this horse with a horn in its head. 5 years old. I couldn't even read yet. And I was thinking about things like that. It's amazing. What's up, Brooke? How you doing? Good to see ya, you stinky, stinky beast. How's life? How are you feeling better? You feeling good? Absolute precise string of events that have occurred for us to find the stream is even more insane. I'm telling ya. We're all gonna just be sitting, laying in bed and just like, what is this universe? In the same place at the same time in life without knowing. That's true. One of my best friends lived like 2 feet from me my entire life, and I never knew it. Couldn't read at 5. No. I was quoting Michael Scott from The Office. Michael Scott goes on this whole thing about how he invented the unicorn, and he was 5 years old, couldn't even read yet. He might have even said couldn't even talk yet, but I think it was couldn't even talk yet. You missed my first message? I don't think I did. But go ahead and drop it again, that's alright. A very slow writing story that I dreamt of where a boy is very ill and didn't grow a functioning body, so his scientist mother created a futuristic system where the boy could fall asleep within the boundaries of his home, aka the space where the machine's boundaries cover, and make his dreams real and tangible, but only when his real body is asleep. Oh my god. I've had 2 ideas for a romantic comedy, and I'm going to talk to you about them right now, but I'm just going to tell you right now, these are hashtag TM'd, so this is a trademarked idea for 2 rom-coms. You ready for this? Rom-com number 1 is called Continuity. And it is a movie about a guy whose entire life is filled with continuity errors. Whole thing. His whole life, no matter what. Okay, so, like, he'll be, you know, brushing his teeth, and it's one of those classic things where he opens the medicine cabinet, you see him in the mirror, and then he closes the medicine cabinet, and he's, like, wearing completely different clothes. Like, that sort of things. Like, everything is just constantly changing. And to him, it's so normal, and that's just, like, what his life is. And so, like, he has a best friend who at some points in the movie is black. At other point in time, he's Chinese. Other point in time, it's a woman. Like, all these different things, right? But then he meets this girl, okay? He meets this woman, and he can't quite figure out what it is about her that is different. But they hit it off, they fall in love, we have all those nice montages, rom-com things, all that stuff. But what he finally realizes is that this woman doesn't change. She's the one thing in his life that he views as being completely consistent, and he doesn't really get it. So they get into like this big spat, it happens in the middle, the controversy comes out, they end up falling back in love. But then the movie ends after they get married, they go on their honeymoon, they have a beautiful night together. When he wakes up, it's actually a black man next to him, and he's like, what's going on? And then she comes out of the bathroom and she's like, April Fools, and that's it. It's just this big joke that she played on him. Beautiful ending, right? Beautiful ending. Okay, rom-com number 2 is about a guy who, when he goes to sleep, he has another life, where when he's in his dreams, he has another wife, has other children, has another job, and his life is way sick in his dreams. And then when he comes back to reality, his life is all like pencil pusher job, has a wife that he loves, has kids that are fine, has a house that's fine, but like in his other dream, he's like a billionaire, can do all this stuff because it's not real, it's his dreams. So then he has to tangle with the reality versus dream life and where he wants to be. It's a beautiful thing. It's a gorgeous thing. Really happy. Glad we're here. Glad we had this time together. Thanks everybody for being here. I did need to trademark that because Matt works in film and he's probably scribbling all this down, and then he's going to go up to that J.J. Abrams and he's going to say, hey JJ, I got an idea for you, and JJ's going to be like, nah, I got to go mess up Star Wars again. And Matt will be like, all right, man. Somehow Palpatine returned. You know what I mean? Hey, everyone who's Neo Data, I did talk about that. I said about how amazing that would be to have a book that kind of focuses on that. I'm spot on, thanks. I'm where it's at. I got all the ideas. I got all the brain. Even this late at night, imagine me at my peak. Imagine me at the best that I could ever be. I mean, it's pretty close right now. My peak is also my low. What are we doing on time? Halfway through the Sando. We're not doing great on Magikarp. We're kind of taking a magic crap. It's good wordplay. Thanks everybody for the 49 likes. If anybody in here has not hit that like button yet, I would love to see that go to a 5-0, solid half a cent if we can get there. But if not, you know what? 49's pretty good too. Appreciate you. Okay, okay, don't get a giant head over it. I already got a big head. Nelson Spaghetti. There's that 50th like. Who did it? Who was number 50? Tell me who you were. Who was number 50? I want to hear it. Who did it? Who was the thing? Who did the thing? It's true. Neo, that is true. Some people have that creative energy that allows them to go to those places like way faster than other people can. I just like because I forgot to, but I don't know if it was me. I mean, if you did just like Sky, that is you. You are number 50. You're just really cementing yourself in my good graces, which is a wonderful place to be because someday... I don't know. Why am I getting blurry? Stop. Stop. Stop it. This was a hunt that I was excited for, but also at the same time semi-dreading, and you guys have made this so unbelievably nice. Dorian, I gotta check and see if you sent me a picture of your thigh, and there's a text from Dorian Dysart, and there's Dorian's thigh. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. Everything's so blurry, everyone's so fake. When you take it all away. Where's this golden fish? Golden fish. Stephen King, the dude says he makes like 8 pages a day. That's insane. That's insane. Come on, regular. Last time I was regular in a small streamers chat was like 3 years ago. Listen, here's the thing about my streams, okay? I love to participate in other people's streams, but I know how busy life is. My life is so busy, and I didn't realize until it was busy, or how busy it was until I had this hobby that I really enjoy and want to do all the time. Don't ever feel like you are obligated to be here or like you have to put things away to be here. I want you to be here when you can be here and enjoy when you're here and enjoy what your life is like and enjoy the other things outside of the internet and outside of my stream. But when you can be here, you're going to be welcomed in every single time. And I will never, ever, ever want you to feel guilty for not being here. That's kind of my whole thing. So, Sky, would love to have you back, but life gets in the way, and life outside of this stream is far more important. Make sure you're focusing in on that. So sad. It's kind of interesting, but I know for a long time that I have aphantasia, meaning I can't picture things in my head. Wait, really? That's pretty... So I know that that's a thing, but I can't conceptualize that. Because, like... So, like, Ari, I have a question for you, and maybe this is different. So when I think about certain places or certain foods, I can smell and taste them, too. Like, can you not do that? Dude, it's about, like, Bible theory ARGs. Dude, all of it's so interesting. Do I have pictures in my head when reading or remembering things? So, like... Whenever you see me and I'm thinking about something, my eyes look up. They always look up and to the right, which means that I'm a visual learner. So what I'm doing is just recalling things in my head that I've seen. Pretty sure that's also considered to have extremely heightened senses. That'd be sweet, because like when I think about... I can think about the sound that the door used to make in my college house, and when I think about that, I can smell the house. I can smell all... I mean, it's just like it just comes back. Like, thinking about it right now, I can literally smell the house that I used to live in. So I say, visualize the Eiffel Tower. What do you think about? A stinky Frenchman whacking me with a baguette while a giant wireframe building stands in the background. His name is Jean-Claude. And he's just freaking beating me with this baguette. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought you were asking me. Just getting punished. Getting punished with the loaf. Loaf punishment. Me and France don't get along. Well, you know what? There's a place in France where the naked ladies dance. Oh, the low stage of my aphantasia where my view is just completely black when I close my eyes, no matter what. I mean, my view is completely black when I close my eyes. But, like, I can picture things, but, like, I'm not seeing them. Like, I'm not... It's just black, but my brain sees them, if that makes sense. Like, right now, just sitting here doing nothing, my brain can conceptualize what, like, Leonardo DiCaprio's beautiful body looks like. You know what I mean? Like, I can just see it. Cannot picture anything at all. But, like, okay, so, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Like, when my eyes are closed, it's not like I'm seeing things when my eyes are closed. It's just my brain sees them, I guess. That's so wild. It's pretty amazing, though. Images are so interesting. And there's a Bible theory, iceberg, things like Adam named the animals, thus it's unknown. Did things like Bob and Sally, did him like deer and salmon. I hope he named them Bob and Sally. Muskrat Sally and Muskrat... Was it Muskrat Susie, Muskrat Sam? Look at that picture of that beautiful man's beautiful abdomen. Oh, what a shame. You're missing out. You're missing out on some rock hard abs. Well, now it's kind of like that, like, old man flab on top of the rock hard abs, but you know that he's still got a rockin' body that don't quit. Rock hard flabs. Dude, that'd be a great band name. Like a dad rock band. Like they only play Hall & Oates covers. And Seals and Crofts and Nash... What is it? Stills, Croft, Nashby. Why can't I say this? Am I having a stroke? Crosby, Stills, Nash. I don't know. I can't think of all four of them. I'm having difficulty here. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and who's the other one? Crosby, Stills, Nash, and there's a fourth one, but I can't remember what his name was. Kind of off Chris Jericho style if you catch my semi-niche reference. Love it. I love it so much. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Young. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for that. Sad part about all this, I have memories of being able to picture things in my mind's eye as a child before anything bad happened to me. Then I read that affective response to trauma. I still have less memory of a trauma event. Wow, that's crazy. The brain is such a wild thing. Like, its trigger responses to some things that happen are absolutely insane. I don't... Hey, look at that! Look at that bad boy. Come on, get on over here, you shiny little bee. God, I love it. It's just so good. It's always so good. This isn't shiny, is it? It kind of looks like it is. No, it's not. We got the red fish. That's so cool. Yeah, if you ever want to watch... So, I know that... Apple TV is really nice about certain things, but they do toss on some trigger warnings when it comes to specific shows. But we watched a really, really, really cool show called Crowded Room. And that was really, really good. It has Tom Holland in it, and it's a pretty fascinating story. Highly recommend watching it. I really don't know why I'm hucking balls at this thing. I should probably switch over to Breloom or something, because this is probably going to take a little bit of time. Alright, do I have Breloom in my party? I do. Let's go, buddy. Come on in. But yeah, watch Crowded Room with Tom Holland. It's unreal. It talks about the brain, talks about how those trigger responses come in. It's pretty amazing. Everybody's different, so they remember differently or can't write everything or pack in everything too much. I think it's kind of cool too, man. Like, I think just the fact that you have the ability to very easily do those things, some people just don't have that. This is a good phase. I don't hate this phase. Wow. You dirty little birdie. How about now? I should watch that. Where's this from? It's Apple TV. It's really good, but it's like, it's not a happy watch. Like, it'll definitely gut you quite a bit. So again, now I have to read the entire Poison Team Starbase for my shiny badge quest. Rough pumpkins. Hopefully it's not too bad though. Okay, I'm about to say screw the Premier Ball. Let's see, can I catch this thing in something else? How about an Ultra? Just something with a higher catch rate. There we go. My bad, just so annoying. Yeah, that stinks. That stinks. Let's see, how many subs are we at? I want to see if we're getting kind of close to my 1600. 1577, nice. We're almost to 1580. I have every streaming service but dumb Apple TV. Apple TV is actually like... So, I don't know how to like say this without sounding like an Apple shill, because I'm really not, but Apple TV has not had a bad show that I've watched yet. Like, they've all just been exceptionally good. Hijack is like super good. But if you're like afraid of flying, don't watch Hijack. But it was so good. I loved it. Edge of my seat the whole show. Alright, we got 5 minutes to try and get one more shiny. Apple TV ran out, so I can't rewatch Ted Lasso for the 40th time. Well, you know what? Might be all that you get. Heaven knows I tried. Fascinating. The world of human mind, world theories, alternate universes, 100%. It's an unreal thing that we have. We'll go get something to snack on while I mash the buttons on this base. Do it. Get some good snacks. I gotta go to sleep before I get hungry, because then I'll snack too late and then I will have weird dreams. Which I do not like to do. I hope we can get one more. Cannot spend another dime on streaming services. I get it. I get it. Apple TV you usually can find a free trial for, though. What they really should do is package all of the different streaming services into one monthly bundle that you can purchase. And, like, basically it's just a culmination of all the different channels that you have. So basically like a channel browser that you can browse and look at all the different channels. You gonna dip after the sandwich, says Sayonara? Probably will. Probably will. We're gonna go check all of these for mini marks. We're gonna see if we get any of them. That's called cable? Nah. They've never done anything like that before. Yeah, probably go check all these for mini marks, see if any of them have them. If they do, a shiny with a mini mark is still 61 times 683, so it's still a pretty good shiny at the end of the day. It's just not the one that we're going for. Cartoons like older cartoons are insane because they can change reality. Take the pencil from the animators. See, that's one of the things that always freaks me out about cartoons, is like people in cartoons go off the page and then they just never come back. And I think that's wild. Like, you're just literally drawing this character out of their own existence, and the only existence that they know is whatever your pen, pencil, or animated art decides to create. Like, wild. But then again, they don't feel anything, know anything, see anything, smell anything, eat anything, fart anything. It doesn't matter. They are nothing. They mean nothing to anything. Kind of a bummer that we didn't get any multi-shiny sandwiches, though. I was expecting at least one sandwich where we got multiple shinies, but I'm happy that we didn't get skunked on any Sandos. Even this Sando, we managed to get a phase, which is pretty cool, so we didn't get skunked at all. And I like that. So I would have been pretty bummed if we got skunked on any Sandos. Shamich. One episode of Looney Tunes where Daffy fights the draw and the draw makes Screwball Daffy? That's what I'm saying. Alternate universe, that cartoon character could still exist. That's true. They could just be going off the page into their house to do, like, off the page in the house things. That's what's so bananas about it all. See, that Gyarados is clearly smaller than the other one. I don't know the size of mine. I want a crisp sandwich, but I've got no crisps. Dude, isn't it like 6 a.m. for you? Go, Loop, are you crazy? You're gonna be so sleepy tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time instead of sleeping, hanging out here. 5:41 a.m. My goodness. Frame Roger, or the humans and tunes live together. Hey, there we go. There's another one. All right, let's go check this one out. I'm glad. Look at that. We got one more before the Sando ended. Let's go see if maybe we're fortunate enough to get a level 100 after our 5th. Nope, that's a bomber, dude. No, run away. All right, no, did it go in the, where did it go? No. Problem is, you have to be in the water, which means that you have to, here, maybe I can do this. Maybe I'll get that killed, I'll get that KO'd. This is probably a smarter way to do it. There we go, and now I can go to this bad boy. Come here. Come on, please be level 100. Let's do it in 5 checks. 5 encounters. Nah, level 59. The bummer. It is. It's a total pain. It's a total pain, but that's okay. Alright. Let's see how much time we have left on our Sando. Do you know the website called Character AI where users can create bots and train them to act like specific characters and other? No, that's wild. What do we got? What do we got? 1 minute. All right, let's try and do just 1 more minute of resets, and then we're gonna go check all of our shinies. We're gonna see if we have any with a specific mark, the mini mark in particular, and if we do, that'd be sweet. And if we don't, well, it'd still be pretty fun. And we had a good time, and we got 5 shinies tonight. All of them. Well, 6 shinies, actually. 5 Magikarp and 1 Gyarados. Okay, we got probably 2 resets left. 2 resets for a chance to have 1 more Magikarp. That'd be amazing if we did it. We'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. Let's get 1 more in. This will probably be it. I feel like I'm really texting him. Okay, that's actually bananas. And does it like actually, like, do you ever have to correct it and be like, no, he wouldn't say this, it would rather be this? Last reset, I think we missed it. I think this is it. I think that's, yeah, that's probably the end of the picnic. Okay, so that's everything. We'll let these few spawn here. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead, let's save, and let's get all of our shinies in here. That's how you train the bot. Okay, that's super cool. Let's see. Let's just check for regular marks first. So we already know that these first 4 do not have them. My boxes are all out of sorts. Don't fret. Eventually I'll clean them up. That day is just not today. But that day is someday. Oh my god, I forgot I have all these Fiona eggs. Oops. Okay, here we go. So the bottom 2, or the bottom 3, I don't think we've checked for marks yet. So let's go ahead and check those for marks. And we'll see. So I know that our top 4 don't have any. No mark here. No mark here. No mark here. Nothing on the 4th. Nothing on the 5th. Nothing on the 6th. No marks on any of these. All right, let's get on the old flight deck, and let's head to, is it Mezagoza that this is at? Is it just in like Mezagoza West? I think it's over here. That's insane. Nothing. All right, let's see if any of them are minis. Let's see if any of them are minis, and then we're gonna say goodnight for a little bit. And again, I hope I can go live 1 more time this weekend. Don't know what we'll do. Kind of got a couple different things on the go, a couple different options, but either way, you'll see a custom designed overlay for every hunt that we do. Today's overlay is themed to the shiny Magikarp. All right, let's talk. Yes, let's see if any of these have minis. Let's check this one first. Little one, pint-sized powerhouse with a charmer. Okay, so that doesn't get me a mark, so that's tiny, but not the tiniest that she's ever seen. That's a cool message, though. Okay, another pint-sized powerhouse. Okay, so 3 no. Remember, 1 in 61. Smaller than average? A little smaller than average. Let's check this one. Let's see what we got here. Smaller than average. Let's check the last 2. Gyarados. Mini Gyarados would be awesome. Nope. And we got 1 more Magikarp to see if we have a mini here. What do we got? Unfortunately, nothing. No mini marks, no marks. Look at that. Is Shiny Swaddle easily noticeable? Yes, Miranda, it definitely is. It definitely is. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate you. This is the end of the stream for right now. I'm going to just go ahead real quick and say thank you to everybody who was in here today and did some monetary spending. First off, Inverts, Apples, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo, thank you for the 5 gifties. Kelsey, thanks for 5 months of support. And Keith, thank you for the 6 months of support, buddy. Really appreciate you. To everybody else, thank you for 51 likes. Thank you for a chat rate that was through the roof today. Average viewers have been here for 18 minutes, 146 views. All of this would not have happened without you guys. You're absolutely wonderful. Thank you for spending the time here. If you ever feel like coming back, again, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern, you can come see me anytime. But other than that, I'm going to go get some sleep. You should do the same. Join our Discord, hang out, and we will see all y'all again another time. But until the next time, you guys have been wonderful. Athena, thank you for the raid. Oh my god, how could I forget about that? Athena, thank you so much for the raid. Please go check out Athena one more time if you haven't had the opportunity to do so. I know a lot of you came from her stream, but please go check out Athena Bella. And Way Gaming, thank you so much for the raid as well, buddy. Appreciate you. Until next time, you all have been absolutely wonderful. I, of course, have been none other than Shinies. I will see you again soon. And until then, I love you very much. Goodbye!